Hello, welcome back to Geneforge 3. We're just back here. This guy right here is an alchemy man. Maybe. No? Anything about the mines? Attacks? What are you doing out here? No? Research? Shape of magic? Any spells? Well, I mean I can upgrade that while I'm here. Where did all this money come from? I thought this guy could help. Well, never bloody mind then. Apparently. I thought I was supposed to talk to an alchemist and he is one. It's Hawthorne. No, that's Skintle. Where was Hawthorne? I don't know. I don't know where Hawthorne was. Oh no. Why, he's down here at Kentia East Gate. I met someone in Fort Kentia with a case of burrowing mould. Do you know anything about it? Oh, it's an ugly ailment. One of the worst of the Shaper-created diseases. Fortunately, I can cure it. All I need to make this salve is some saltweed. Where do I get saltweed? Fortunately, that is one question I can answer for you. It's one of the herbal crops harvested on Harmony Isle. I'm sure you can find some there. Very well. So there's someone else? Something else you're looking for? Wait. Oh, right. Wand of Inferno. Okay then. There's also another thing remaining to do. Okay, I was coming back to the school because I've got to talk to Mind whatever when I contacted Hevig. The school looks different now. While you were away, the people who survived the attack have been working hard clearing away the rubble and repairing the walls. Warrior! Doesn't respond. It doesn't respond. That's okay then. Can I have that pot? That flower? Plant pot. Yes, as in potted plant. Oh, what a lovely place. Is it considered a different map now, so, like, supplies have respawned or something? I don't know. I don't really know. It would appear not. Anyway, it's down here, right? Oh, it doesn't look very clear. Look at all that shit. It was down here. There's some, hang on, there was some guy here to recruit. Do I care though? Not really. I don't want more XP drain. XP drain. That's too much. Concrete Blanc. Hi. I met someone outside the school. Her name was Latalia, or so she said. Mind Hall thinks for a long time and then shakes his head. I am glad of the warning, but I am not the one to tell her this. Lord Rahul of Donald's Keep should hear this strange and dangerous woman as soon as possible. Yeah, good luck me getting there in time. I've been to the commander of Fort Kentia. Describe the meeting. The servant mind's useless limbs flop around sadly. I was afraid of this. I was afraid that the attacks are more widespread and that nobody on this little island could help us. I did. I could only make suggestions now, and not strong ones. I would not dare instruct a Shaper. I think you should try to get to Donald's Keep. Oi, I thought you said you wouldn't dare instruct me, and then you immediately do. I guess it's just a suggestion, not an instruction. It's the largest city on these islands. It is on the island of Donal. It is led by Lord Rahul, the mightiest guardian for many miles around. He should know what has happened to the school, at the school, and he can best instruct you on how to help the Shapers. What are you doing to repair the school? As you can see, repairs are proceeding well, but I cannot do more until the Shapers, in their wisdom, send more help and supplies. I'm sure they'll help us when they can. Yeah, they better do. Right then. Well, I guess we're going now then. I don't think there's... scritch scritch. I don't think there's anything else I can do right now. As far as I knows. Anything in my notes? Fight the rooms I couldn't earlier. I probably wouldn't be able to do that still. What about the no socket bracelet? Can I nick from the people at South Kentia Gate now? I've leveled up once or something, so probably not. Let's not bother with that. We're going to be coming back eventually anyway. Hey, look what I can do. Ooh! Oh, not really. I can have a peek at the outer realms. You can't leave until your creations are nearby. They were. Look at all the green. I guess I'll grab stuff or something. Oh no, this is mighty annoying. I'll probably just leave the pile here, honestly. I'll bring the essentials. Like what? I don't know. Books, shaper equipment until we find somebody who wants them. Paper maybe. That. More shaper equipment. Guess I'll bring the... I'll leave the bracelet. Hey, I've got saltweed. What? L. I guess I'll go back to Hawthorne then. Oh, I can barely carry all those, but I'll bring these instead. Yum! I might as well bring as much as I can. As much as I've got space for. Ice crystal. Should I bring the essence pods? I've got loads. I'll bring them anyway. Do I need that? Not really. I'll bring it anyway though. You know, I'm just gonna hold on to this. I don't really want to leave it behind anywhere. Right then, let's go see if... Sorry. I'm sorry. See if one saltweed is enough for Hawthorne. Luckily he's not far. I'm done cutting bits out of this video, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't want to see this journey again. I'll save it just in case he needs more than one. Imagine if I could just cure the disease immediately. That's one thing less to come back for. Now, look at those dots moving on the minimap. If you want to. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's a place up there. Gosh. Oi, Hawthorne. Can you make the saltweed salve for me? Give him the saltweed. The process of making the salve is quick, simple and smelly. Eventually, Hawthorne hands you a jar of noxious, vicious green goo. Apply this liberally to the infected areas, then keep going, then keep doing it. And don't eat any, whatever you do, or smell it, or too late. I already found out it's smelly, so that means I've smelt it. That should treat the problem. Cheers, mate. God, I'm so skilled. What does it look like? Nothing. I guess it's a key item. I can't believe I missed an area. Oh my god. 2 areas. What a good explorer I am. I bet observant people were screaming at me when they were watching the video of me looking around this area. Who's this lad? I'll have the paper. Hopefully I can sell stuff to... Oh my gosh. Sure. Oh. Well, I got some experience anyway. That was probably worth it. Hello, Duff. There is still one young man watching the Kentia mines. He stands and bows. He wasn't watching it, the door was closed. Stands and bows when you enter. Considering the mix of sleeplessness and terror he's been living with, it's an impressive effort. Hello, Shaper. I'm Duff. I'll welcome you to the mines. I heard you were coming. I hope you could do something about the things. Why are you still here? I was ordered. I was told to keep watch. I was told someone needed to watch the mines, so here I am. It's better now though, less monsters. Yeah, thanks to me. How do you stay safe from the rogues? I close the door and lock it and hope. It is not a good defense, but it is what they gave me. Why didn't you leave Fort Kentia? He did. He's not in Fort Kentia. No place else to go. What we miners say is Kentia is where you go when you can't get in anywhere better, and there's nowhere lower. At least that's what we've been saying. Do you know where the monsters came from? We figured that you Shapers made them and lost control of them, and they came to attack us. We figured you Shapers were just careless again. Oi! And Duff remembers who he's talking to. Greta mutters, "That's probably close to the truth." "I'm sorry, Shaper. You must have had good reason for what you made." This was a Shaper accident. It's a tragic thing, and one we must make amends for." "That is kind of you to say, Shaper. Kind words, and I hope that others—" He sighs and stops speaking. Duff leans against the wall and smiles gamely. "How are you faring, Shaper? Anything else you need?" "Tell me about the mines. They're dangerous and full of monsters." "No. Monsters attacked the mine and took it over. I would not step in them. Oh, the mines. I will not step in them for anything. I am doomed enough just being in this building." What are they like inside? You mean apart from being full of lethal monsters? Would you say the monsters would be like lethal company if you were in there with them? "Oh, it's like all crystal mines. Natural caves with tunnels between them. Digging is slow and careful to keep from damaging the stones, as in the crystals." "How deep do they go?" "Not very deep yet. They go north, then east, then north again." "How did this monster attack happen?" "Well, suddenly there were monsters everywhere. They came out of the northeastern tunnels first, but soon they were everywhere. All the miners ran. Some were slow, and the monsters were slowed down by having to eat them." "Why, lucky no. That was how some of us got away. Then all the miners left because they were smart, and I got picked to stay behind and keep watch, and keep the crystals from being looted, and, well, you didn't do a very good job of that, did you?" He shakes his head. "It was a bad job." "There was something else." "Oh, no, there wasn't." "I've destroyed the monsters in the mines. Things will be safer now." Takes a moment for this news to sink in. "Oh, I'm very glad to hear it. I thank you for the news, Shaper. Now maybe I'll get an hour of sleep tonight." "You better do. Bloody hell. Can't be having a watchman falling asleep." Lazy oh! Le Cockberg! Shit, that was loud. For some reason. Don't be too much stuff in here. I've only got 2 slots free. Oh, whatever. No, whatever. These will just have to rot. I'll take one though. The shovels are more expensive. Oh, they weren't actually, they're the same. Right. Off we go. Well, not just yet. Into Kentia, sell a couple things, and then I will go give the Healy thing to the... Where's the bastard there? The cure to Torsten. Make sure I've got a space for any potential reward. Hello! Look at all the space now that I haven't got, actually. Do I really want a silver one? No, it's better to use a gold one, obviously. Right, where's Pix? Do I want to talk to Pix first? There you are. Stop moving! Okay, no, never mind. To Torsten we go. Why would your door be facing the wall? Shouldn't it be facing like outward? It's very inconvenient. You don't got any windows either. Hello! I think I can do something about your illness. Use this saltweed salve. When you show Torsten the green smelly lumpy stuff, he is dubious, but he's desperate and you're a Shaper, so he agrees. Alright, let's try it out. You both apply the salve, being careful to spread it all over all of the afflicted areas, and sure enough it seems to be working. As you watch, the fungal strands start to shrivel up. Feeling starts to return to Torsten's limbs. "Thank you, Shaper," he says, standing up unassisted for the first time in a while. "You have saved me, truly." You leave the rest of the salve with him in case you missed any of the fungus. "Please tell Pix that you have helped me. I think that the news will do her a great deal of good." "Oh, there you go. How you feeling?" "Much better, Shaper, I think. Thank you." You tell me anything else? I would love to help you, Shaper, but I haven't been out in months. I don't know anything. I would help you if I could. Oh, I'm so nice, aren't I? What a not Shaper I am. Pix. Torsten is cured. Pix smiles, then she sighs. Oh, she's not happy about it actually. She wanted to be single again. You sort of expected a stronger reaction. I know, Shaper, I just saw him. No, you didn't. He's much improved. Not approved. But I'm still worried, he's still weak. He just needs to eat some stuff and get his strength back. I'm not sure how much of the weakness will be with him always. I'm sorry, I'm being ungrateful. Thank you, Shaper, thank you for helping us. We are poor, and there is little I can do to repay you, but, she thinks. Torsten's father lives on Donal's Isle, in the capital city there. His name is Phasia. If you tell him what happened, I'm sure he will reward you for your effort. Oh, thanks. Why are you still so upset, though? Oh, Shaper, I'm still so worried. There is still much I don't know about the disease, about how sick Torsten will be. I hope that he will be able to fully recover, but I have my doubts. Well, try having a bit of hope for once. Flumping heck. Right, here we go. Island 1 of 5 complete. God, is this going to be a short game? No. When you approach the guard, he waves toward the boat. I don't know what you said, but you have permission to use the boat now. Yeah, everyone does. I don't recommend taking it anywhere besides the east dock of Harmony Isle, though. With these seas, and with all the rocks around Harmony, I don't think you could safely get anywhere else. Could. I'm very skilled. Oh, there's a rope I missed. Here we are. You set foot onto Harmony Isle, the second island in the Ashen Isles chain. Unlike Greenwood, Harmony Isle is neither lovely nor pleasant. What if I like smelly swamps? It is a swampy mess. Stretches of gooey imp ass. Oh, yum. I mean gooey impassable ground, alternating with twisted trees. Harmony Isle does not sound very harmonious after all. It is far less developed than Greenwood Isle. Its main industry is herbs and mushrooms gathered in the swamps. Most are for food, but some have alchemical uses. This small settlement is where supplies are shipped to and from Greenwood Isle. Normally there would be plenty of merchants and sailors here, loading and unloading goods and making deals. Instead, this settlement has been mostly abandoned. You only see soldiers, filthy, cold, and looking out for rogues. It appears that Harmony Isle is also having serious problems. This is a serious disappointment. It's very serious. So serious you had to say it twice. When the soldiers see that a Shaper has arrived, they are very surprised. However, they don't look as relieved as you would have hoped. One of them runs to the south. Soon he returns with his commander. What? Go away. I just got here. The soldier approaches and bows to you. He is filthy, tired, and very worried. God, have a bath, mate. Strangely, it looks like some of his worry is about your arrival. Welcome to Harmony Isle, he says. I'm Captain Bruni. I have heard of the problems you have had on Greenwood Isle, and I wish I could say that things have gone better here. You've been attacked by rogues too? Yes, quite a few of them. Four-legged dog creatures. Oh, roamers. Aromas. What your kind calls roamers. Oh yeah, there you go. And tentacled floating monsters. Vlish. Vlish he must mean. And others. They came out of the swamps to the north and drove most of us out of there. All the people fled, or at least the people who managed to escape. We're trying to hold this dock. We don't want the rogues to have it. But I'm afraid that is not the only problem we've had. There's something you likely haven't heard about. I have orders to let any Shapers who arrive, or any Shaper who arrives on this island know about it. Are you attacked often? Usually once a day, but the things aren't organised. They just wander in and try to bite someone. The monsters aren't a big problem for us here. We have worse troubles. What is this other problem you're having? Bruni shakes his head. He seems nervous about telling you. You have to prompt him a bit. Finally, he says, God, he's the one who brought it up. If he doesn't want to tell me, keep quiet about it. Well, we're having troubles with rebels. There's a small rebellion going on here. A very small one, not worth a bit of Shapers. Not worth a lot of Shapers coming here and crushing us, but, well, Shaper Diwanaya wanted me to tell any of your kind who showed up about it right away. Great, there's a Shaper here. Ready to scold me for being nice to people, no doubt. Who is Shaper Diwanaya? Or Diwania, or something. He is the Shaper on this island. He's in charge. He's in Sanru to the south. Who is rebelling? I don't know, rebels? Some of the gatherers, the people who wander the swamps foraging. They had a disagreement with Duanaya and their leader, Lankan. What a lanky fella. Bruni shudders. I think Duanaya wanted to be the one to tell you about that. He wants you to go to Sanru. It's easy to reach. Bruni stops talking. He starts to listen intently. What is it? Bruni points to the west. There's something coming. That way. Wait here. He draws his sword. I'm coming. Oh, jump scare. Don't steal my experience. Cheers. Oh, never mind. I didn't get any. The Thefticles. Oh my god. Is that blessing? It is. Oh, never mind. Right, I'm carrying everything, I forgot. God, try hitting. Oi! Yeah, kill him. More loot for me. Oh. Splodge. That worked out. Well, I guess it worked out quite nicely. They didn't really drop much of anything. We good? Bruno looks surprisingly calm. Only the slightest tremble of his hand betrays how upset he is by the constant attacks on this small settlement. He turns to you. Well, as you can see, Shaper, we have a bit of a mess here, but I've given my message. You should travel to Sanru and see Duanaya. He wants to meet another Shaper. He doesn't find us regular people too useful. What? You've proved pretty useful there, even if one of your guards would have died in like 2 or 3 hits. Let me know if you need anything before you leave. How do I get to Sanru? It's not difficult, Shaper. We've managed to keep a route mostly clear between here and there. Travel south, staying close to the water. We've taught the roamers that if they get near the shore, they'll end up a few limbs short. Or just a pile of blood on the floor. Just be careful. They aren't dumb beasts. They'll use tricks to try and get you to move away. Well, clearly they haven't learned very well because they just attacked. Tell me more about this rebellion. Bruno looks down at the ground. I really should not, Shaper. You should go south and speak to Shaper Duanaya in Sanru. He seemed to feel strongly that you should only hear about events here from him. How did he know I was coming? Maybe he didn't. I guess he just said if any Shaper arrives, send them here. All I can say is that a bunch of the gatherers have formed their own camp north of here, and they'll not obey the Shaper at all. Greta seems very interested in this, not shocked. She seems like she would like to meet them. Yeah, I guess that'll be the anti-Shaper faction of this game or whatever. Maybe Latalia's been there and set them up. You can tell me more. I'll make sure you're not punished. I guess. You're convincing enough to get out a little more information. The rebels are led by a gatherer named Lankan. He was angry that Shaper Duanaya wasn't doing more to fight the rogues. They argued, and Lankan punched Duanaya. Oh my god! Well, that's a pretty big crime. An outsider hitting one of you. So Lankan fled, and all the gatherers went with him. And that's where it stands now. He's right about one thing. Attacking a Shaper is a severe crime. Even the most lenient punishments start out severe. God. What the fuck is this death sentence for punching someone in the face? Glad to know. I'll have to speak with the rebels and see what their grievance is. Bruna looks surprised, and then a tiny bit hopeful. I'm glad to hear that you're considerate, Shaper. The rebels are not bad. Well, I know them. What? I guess. I don't know. I hope you'll hear what they say. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense. They're not bad. Well, I know them. Something like that. Yeah. Bruni continues to speak with you. As he does, he constantly scans the fens to the west and south, looking for more rogues. Why the south? I thought you said you kept a way clear that way. Did I do everything here? No. Oh wait, this is different. Tell me about the settlement, or whatever that was. Well, this is just the docks. This is the easiest place to get boats to and from Greenwood Isle, where you came from. But if it fell to the rogues, it would be a real difficulty. That's why we're here. Can I get back to Greenwood Isle? Of course. We'll keep your boat safe at the docks. As long as we're not slaughtered by monsters, it'll be secure. Use the boat again to return to Greenwood Isle. Can I get to any other islands from here? You mean the island of Donal, I assume, to the northwest of here? You might be able to get that boat there, but I wouldn't recommend it. The seas are rough and the waters are full of sharp rocks to the north and south, and you don't look, to be honest, like an experienced sailor. Well, I am now. I've had some experience. If you wanted to get to the next island, you should go to the docks at the west end of the island. Another question. Have the rogues been giving you a lot of trouble? Well, anything that suddenly runs out of the swamp, comes up to you and jumps at your throat will give you trouble. But it could be a lot worse. The things are very disorganised. They usually attack in 1s and 2s. Well, we just got attacked by like 4 or 5. This makes sense. Even when they are made to be cunning and self-directing, creations are usually erratic when out of the influence of a shaper for too long. Alright, that was a long welcome to the island. Before I do anything, I want to drop my pile of stuff off. The sign says, "The Tired Mermaid!" Yeah, 5 of them. I want to go to the other side of the island. Well, now I have to go in here because it's revealed on the map. There's some creepy ambience here. There's almost like some in the background, like some siren nonsense or something. I don't know how to describe it. Some wailing. Wow! Sanru south, Donal Docks west. Don't you mean east, actually? Fuck's sake. Get me to proofread your game first. Okay, let's put... Here we go, the pile of junk. We'll put the equipment here. Stuff. Why is there a potted plant here? Oh gosh, I didn't sell everything. Oh well. Why did I bring that? Right, I was going to hold on to it. We'll leave like 14 of those here, or just sell them. Yeah, as if I'm ever going to use them. I never do. Wait, what? A few more than that, actually. Nah, whatever. We'll put them on the ground for now. Battle pod, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't need to bless myself. We'll sell that. Speed pod, that's fine. Self-haste. Essence pod, we'll leave a few. I'll keep 4 on me. Curing spores, major healing pods. And I shall leave, like, a bunch of those on the ground. There we go! This is the new stuff pile. Right, well, I guess next time, might as well leave it here. We'll explore this island. What's directly west of me? Roma Marsh. I bet the aroma there is quite nice. No. Oh, wait. Wait, I have to drop this stuff too, obviously. Now, get rid of the stick. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Get rid of this damn stick. Get out of here. Goodbye.